to do a song that I am positive, I'm 99.9% positive that no one has ever heard this tune before. And I brought it to the band, and they were like, "Oh, what is this?" As they reacted for many of the songs, in fact. All of them, yeah. You want us to do what? But actually, we've really come to love this song. And this was one of those rare tunes I was telling you about that I found in fake books and things like that. And when I was in high school, I really loved poetry, and I wrote a lot of poems for a lot of years. And one of my favorite poets was Robert Frost. So when I found this tune that actually has the title Robert Frost, I was very much intrigued. So this is the tune we're going to play for you, and just so you know a little bit about it, it's composed by a bass player, Jay Leonhardt, and he is a famous studio musician in New York City. All the great players have played with him for, 3 or 4 decades, I think, and he's won Outstanding Bass of the Year, 3 times. And so he composes these nice little songs that kind of tell about his life, or just about anything he's thinking of. So this is his very wonderful tune called Robert Frost. Oh, I have to count. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. In settings beautiful and rustic, he wrote of rolling hills and green terrain. Well, for me, I must do my writing in the chaos of the city, sometimes on a subway train. How am I to ever learn about the woodlands and the falling leaves of autumn and such things sublime, when I must spend all my time trucking around this dirty city, doing what I can to earn a dime, dime, dime. How did Robert Frost make payments on that little country house of his? Where did he get the dough? Could he go down to the country store and with a poem saying, "Here's a nice one I wrote about the snow"? Surely he must have a sponsor of some kind, perhaps a lady friend who simply rolled him bread. A lady friend to say, "Now Bob, why don't you go take a long walk and write whatever pops into your head, head, head." She said, "Bobby, don't you worry about the mortgage. Bobby, don't you worry about the bills. Bobby, why don't you go write a poem about the fences of the neighbors and the rolling hills. Bobby, don't you worry about the dishes. Bobby, don't you touch those pans. Bobby, now it is not good that an artist like yourself should be walking around with dishpan hands. Dishpan hands." someone through the forest, think of something you might like to write. So you see, old Bob was free to follow through his fancies, wander through the woods behind the muse. Boy, if I had Bobby's life, I could follow through my fancies. Oh, to be in Bobby's shoes. Boy, if I had Bobby's life, I could be a hero, go out and find my fortune and my fame. Only trouble is I hear from people who have found it. It is that everything in life just stays the same. Same, same. Just the same. Just